Alright everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video with Fat Phil, and today at the request of Sword from the Discord, shout out Sword, we're going to be talking about territory battle, combat mission, and special mission efficiency. And in particular, he kind of asked the question, he's like, here's an example. You talked about Great Mothers being good for Marin's special mission because you need them Relic 7 anyway. There's a lot of good synergy with Rebel fighters and Jedi on the light side planets. The gist is how you can complete the most number of combats while gearing the minimum necessary tunes. So I really like this. This is a good question. I do want to say this, right? And we're going to show you guys some teams, kind of explain the strategy a little bit, but I do want to just explain something. That all is very good that, like, yeah, I'm going to use Inquisitors in Phase 1 and then Phase 2 for combat missions, but eventually when you get to Tatooine, you're going to have to use them for the special mission. So it is really good for a time that you could get away with some of this stuff, but eventually, if you're going to be using those characters for their special missions, you can't rely on them for combats as well. So I did want to at least bring that up sometimes, that as you guys are watching this, understand that that efficiency only goes to the sense that, hey, yes, they'll get you combats for a little bit, you get to the special mission, but then eventually you're going to need them. Like, for my guild, just as an example, we do Tatooine in one phase. So I can't use Inquisitors in Phase 3 except in this special mission. So again, wanted to get that out of the way early because I know it's going to come up in the comments anyway. So please like and subscribe, comment down below. Let's give a shout out to our channel members for their continued support. If you're ever interested, that link is down below, along with a link to Discord. Please go check it out. Thank you guys again for keeping the faith, keeping this channel and community going. You guys are awesome. I love you so much, whether you are on the council or you've been granted the rank of Master or Wampa. Thank you again. Let's get in here. Let's get into some territory battles. Alright, so the first one we're going to do, we're just going to start this off with Lord Vader here. Now, y'all are going to laugh, but like, this is the only character you get to use up here. So it's pretty simple, right? And this is my, sell you on Lord Vader. Just press alt, just press, auto, right? Just press auto and leave it go. This dude is just, it's fine. But no, this is one of those things that, again, as your account grows, you'll learn more and more that you kind of need to, like, you get Lord Vader and all of a sudden you get 2 extra missions. It's pretty easy. Again, I don't think I've ever even, I think without Ultimate, I was still beating this. Took a little bit longer, but yeah, I mean, it's a joke of a mission. Like, again, I'm going to waste all, like, you're going to do all these things. It doesn't matter. You're just going to eventually whittle them down. So it's a very easy mission. You're never, like, in danger of losing anything here. Like, look, like, Kenobi's, like, literally beating us to ult, and it doesn't matter. Yep, there we go. We're just about to hit our ultimate. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So, all that happens here eventually is you just ruin this Jedi Master Kenobi, as Anakin should have in Revenge of the Sith. So again, like, he can, the thing that, like, sucks here is he can give himself damage immunity, which is so annoying. But, again, if you're pressing auto like me, it just doesn't matter. So, and I can press auto with Lord Vader for a while. Like, this dude, he's, one of the reasons I love him for territory battles is because auto gets the trick done. So, very easy there. Nothing else you can do there, right? You've got to use Lord Vader. That's that. Done, dusted. All right. So, let's go to the mix section here. We've also got this Jabba mission. Again, whatever team you're going to use with Jabba, it doesn't matter. I'll throw Boba in there instead of Embo, because some of you might not have Embo, so we'll just throw Boba in there. And again, we're just going to do the same thing. So, again, so far, guys, I'm just trying to get out the, I don't want to say the, the easy missions, but the ones that, like, hey, I still think it's important to show these things because they do have the, required mission, right? It's just the way it is. So you're just going to go through here, get all this stuff done again. I like to use Jabba in TB kind of on like a guided auto. Sometimes on full auto, Jabba will like for example, right now, he would like use the Rancor on this cartel spy. Like, so I like to do the guided auto if I'm really trying to, do the best that I can. Like here, he's got ultimate. I don't need to use ultimate here. We're going to save that. There's no reason to do that. We'll just kind of get here, kill that, and then we'll bring ultimate into the next phase. Just not really worth it. Same thing here, like Leia would lead off with that special. I don't need her to lead off with the special. Now let's just save that for now. And then let's hit the spy. I don't know who to hit there. I never remember which one of those things actually needs, like, hit. Okay. Hit that up, and there we go. Sometimes I'll play, you know, on manual a little bit, but most of the time we're just going to hit auto and let it go. And even if I hit auto, you're still going to win. Just, it's like, if you do the guided auto, it'll normally go a little bit faster if you can, like, manually take it off at certain times. Because then, like, you know, you get a kill with your ultimate and stuff. Like, it's just a little bit easier. So here we go. Like here, Jabba gets his ult again and done dusted. So there's, you know, your 2 GL missions, you know, basically done, right? So now Rebel Fighters is a good one where it's like, yes, I don't have my Rebel Fighters built, but a team that you can use here that's very accessible at Relic 5, one of my favorites, is the Commander Luke Skywalker team. This team here at Relic 5 will crush this mixed CM. It's very easy to do this with Relic 5s. Doesn't really matter who you target, to be honest. You're just going to end up killing everybody anyway. I normally save some of my specials for the next phase. Again, it's not a super like, oh gosh, you didn't do it the right way. As you guys are seeing here, they just kind of clean up, you know. Like we barely took any damage there. We're fine, you know. So we're cooking. So now let's go after TIE Fighter Pilot. And this is where I start using my specials just because I can. Like to kind of load those guys up a little bit. Let's go here. There we go. Now we're cooking. Get some kills. Throw that out. And then we can just start spamming some of our abilities with Chewbacca. Again, it's not a... Guys, this is a super... Like, with the modifiers here, it's pretty easy. You know, this team cooks. There we go, and boom, done. So CLS, super easy. Again, Relic 5 for that team, not out of the picture. They're all GL requirements in some way. So super easy to get CLS done. So that's kind of your first little efficiency. CLS here works like a trick every single time. There's also this Dr. Aphra mission up here. Again, this one is pretty, again, you can use kind of her, you know, she likes Darth Vader, and then just throw like droids in here. You know, we'll throw you, and I don't know, we'll put you in there, I guess. I don't know. Executor requirement. Again, just do your stuff. You could probably, again, press auto here. Doesn't matter. And just kind of cook here. Let him do that. Do his little thing. Again, we're doing some of the easier stuff first just because I can. We're going to save... The reason we saved Merciless Massacre here is simply because I want to save it for next round to give Aphra some more offense. Or more Siphon, because her stacks of Siphon will disappear. So otherwise, we just keep cooking here. And there we go. Right, now we're through that, and then we can get to this phase, and please... Yeah, let's just lead off there. Gave Aphra lots of stacks of Siphon, which is good. Go. There's our Force Crush. Aphra's juiced right now, so we're in good shape. All right. Lead off with that. And now at this point, you literally could probably press auto, and it might work. But I'm not going to lie, I enjoy territory battles to the extent that I would rather play it myself. So, yeah, I do enjoy playing it. But with BT1, I will say, you just want to use his basic. His basic's, like, the best ability. You know, most characters, you're like, oh, do you always want to use the basic? With BT1, that answer is yes. We want to use that basic. There we go. Another nice torture assist. Okay, Vader. Hit that up. There we go. Just keep going through here. And BT1 gets a kill. Nice. Alright. Aphra's done. There's another 2 out of 2. So those are some easy ones, right? I gave you... Again, guys, you got to do these anyway. So we do the easy ones first, right? So now we get to the fun stuff, right? So, let's start down here. And we're going to use our Inquisitors right here. We're going to use Inquisitors right here. This is a mission I do a lot. So your Inquisitors, again, we can use these guys later on in TB. This is the lineup I'm going to use. Again, I like to use I use my Reva here. I do believe Grand Inquisitor can work. But I think Reva is best for this. Right? Let me just check here to make sure that I'm giving you guys the right information here. Yeah, I do believe you are going to want Reva for this. I do think, you know what? I do think I can get 9th to work here. So let me try this. We'll try that without Reva. It's been a while since we've done this, but I do believe 9th Sister works. All right. Ooh. Okay. That's fine. All right, just do that there. Do that there. I feel like I need to take out the Droideka first. So we definitely want to take out Droideka first. I definitely remember that. There we go. Okay. Give me Droideka dead. That's fine. Yep. Okay, we're good. We're okay now. Let's go with the AoE here, because next we just want to take out the annoying B1s where we can. There we go. B1s or the B2 is out. Then we can focus on the rest of this crap. Okay, keep GI alive. With Reva, this is a much simpler battle. I will say that. So otherwise, what you want to do here with Grand Inquisitor is just kind of race to get him more stacks of, or get more stacks of Purge on the enemy team. The more Purge we get, he'll get bonus turns, reduces cooldowns, and will be like cooking along here. So if you can get more like to 6 stacks, it's super helpful for him just to get more turns going. Doesn't always happen that way, but if you can manage it, it's super nice to get those bonus turns. So like here, we can't get over to that guy, of course. Why should I? And it's gone anyway. I should use more. I should heal up my 9th, but we're fine. Let's heal up 9th Sister. Just keep her topped off. AoE. There we go. Keep moving around. The nice thing is when they kind of dispel that purge, we are gaining turn meter here. So that's a big help to this process. So here we go. Look, we're going to get another bonus turn. See, Grand Inquisitor's got a bonus turn. We're going to save that torture because I want to save that for the next round. Torture is super helpful to get those kills. So we're just going to kind of wait around on that. It's just not worth using. Get our assist from, you know, 2nd Sister here, and that should be enough for us. Let's top off. Again, this whole situation, what you guys will see is we're going to want to just top off when we can, where we can. Obviously, with 6 stacks of Purge, Grand Inquisitor starts dealing a lot more extra damage, which we love to see. And there we go. All right, we got our kill. All right, so in this phase, this one's super nice. There's not any droidekas. So we're just going to go all in on the B2 battle droids here. And the hope is that we can kind of, like you see here, we're getting those counterattacks. And those counters are super nice because then we, like, can keep... You get the counterattacks, and then it triggers another B2, and you just kind of get in this little bit of a loop there. Super, super nice. So once the B2s are out, this gets a lot easier. So what we'll do is we'll kind of wait for Grand Inquisitor to get a turn here, and then we'll cleanse. We'll use the middle special to cleanse, and then we'll worry about the rest of this stuff. We want to get rid of our buff immunities and everything. The buff immunity can be misery. So there we go. We got our stupid thing there. Okay, pass that out. Okay, let's get rid of the Prophet, 'cause I don't want that. Get torture on that dude. There we go. All right. And then from here on out, it should be kind of smooth sailing. Like, you're just going to kind of wait around for turns. But this is a team that you can use. Again, with Reva, this would be over already. I would have pressed auto by now. But very doable with Grand Inquisitor. You know, I just didn't feel like having to make this as long of a video as it's going to be. But I think it's going to be worth it for you. So super, super simple here, guys. Again, you're just kind of, you know, playing around until we get to the point where it's everything's hunky and dory. Yeah, let's just auto at this point. It doesn't matter. And like, as you guys, like, I'm sure you guys didn't really pay like enough attention, but I did not change mods for this mission. You know, we've just got our normal mods on these guys. I know a lot of players who do like to put their Reva mods on. I think that's a great habit if you want to get into it. Just not something that I really was overly concerned with for this mission. I've done it enough times where it's just not a big concern for me one way or another. But again, as you guys are seeing, you make your way through and everything is fine. This is a very, honestly, I love the Inquisitors. This is a really good team. Again, you get you the special mission. They did this here. That's 2 out of 2. You guys saw, like, that was a pretty comfortable 2 out of 2. Like, we never even got close to dying there. So that was super nice. So another team that you can use here is the Great Mothers team, right? So Great Mothers is another really good team to use here. So we'll bring in the exact team that I used for the special mission, right? This is the exact team I used for that special mission. We're going to go ahead and bring that in here and get this done. So we are going to want to go after Droideka first, right? We do want to, you got to get rid of like the Droidekas. Droidekas are the worst thing in the game. Any of this? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, yeah, let's just kill it. Again, once you get rid of Droidekas, guys, it's so easy just to kind of get everything else out. Droideka is kind of the most annoying part of literally everything here. You know, the B2s can be frustrating, but the Droidekas are what kind of, you know, can ruin your life. So we just go through here. Yep, hit that up. Okay. I should have used the AoE, but it's whatever. Just do it on this guy. AoEs. Whenever you can, if you do have an AoE ability, use it. It'll just help you, one, getting down the stacks of the B1 and the B2, just help kind of keep you alive. Like right there, right? We just kind of knocked through them. Everything's fine and dandy. Easy right there. So now we're up against Wat Tambor. Again, we're going to go ahead, target that Droideka first. And wow, that's kind of a unique turn. So we'll do this. There we go. All right, that works. Let's target one of these guys first. Ooh, you know what? I wonder, can we get... I wonder if this works. I wonder if we can get... If I can get Watt... Ah, darn it. I was hoping we could get Watt out with that, but that's fine. We still might be able to kill him, but it'll be a lot more challenging. So there we go. Just use your AoEs. Because I just want to ignore the taunt to kill Watt. Okay. Use Marin. Just go under the thing. That worked. There we go. AoE. Nice. So now we can probably... I could probably have pressed auto earlier, but this... I mean, guys, you see, and this is an easy win. Right? Like, again... No problems here. And again, this completes that special mission. I didn't change mods for this. I changed mods for the special mission. There's another 2 out of 2. So right there, again, having done all the stupid missions, we've used CLS, which is a very, again, CLS, very easy team to get. Inquisitors, which gets you to the Reva mission here. Right? We used our Great Mother's team, which will get you the special mission for Marin on Dathomir. So far, we're cooking. Now, up here, right, I have heard that certain things can work. I'm not as convinced. I think up here on this planet, there's not quite as much that works because of the geos, right? I do believe that the geos do kind of mess this up a little bit. However, we can try some different things. You can try, like, the other Night Sisters. I've heard that works. But honestly, for a lot of you, I'm sure you're in this position. Just somebody like Kylo. Like, the full First Order here, guys. You know, I hate that this is kind of like a cop-out, but you're going to see me. You've got to use some GLs in this. But a lot of you probably have Kylo. Again, this is an easy battle. The nice thing is that because we've got General Hux... B2s are not going to gain stacks, like they can't gain turn meter, so it's not a big deal. We already took out Droideka. Again, Droideka is the #1 enemy here. If we can take out Droideka, we are good to go. Just use the blast there. Just use the blast there. Again, the more stacks we get rid of, the better that we are. All right, let's throw... We're going to save ultimate for next round. That is something we definitely want to do. So we lost our Hux, not a big deal. I've gone into this without, I've gone into it without, like, a, you know, just, like, Kylo and Kylo Ren unmasked, and I was fine. The next wave, it's not really that bad at all. If you have Kylo Ren unmasked, I should say, right? So what'll happen is you can just stun. I'm not even going to enter ultimate yet, guys. We're just going to milk this for everything it's worth. Oh, look, I can stun GBA. There we go. Kylo's got offense up. Let's swipe one time just because I feel like it. And then, like, they're literally just going to remove... Like, they'll remove turn meter from him. Like, that stagger right there. Oh, wow, they actually killed him. That was crazy. That normally never happens. All right. Okay, that's good. I'd normally never lose people there. That was shocking. But, still, probably... I'm not exaggerating. That is the first time I have lost a single member on that mission. And I lost 2 of them. Normally, Spy does not snipe out my Kylo. But I am wondering if stunning GBA off the bat played a role in that. But otherwise, that was an easy win. Right? Very easy win right there. Did all of our stuff on Corellia. So now we're going to come here to Coruscant. So you've got a bunch of different missions here. So I'm going to show you guys one that... you know, we'll kind of do a couple of things with the different characters we have. So, on Zepho here, you have this special mission for clone troopers. So, we're going to go ahead and show you guys one of the teams that can work for this. So, the Bad Batch here. And you can use either Captain Rex or CT Rex here as the 5th slot, right? You can do one of these two. It will take a little bit, I promise you that, but it does work really, really well. So again, you've got like this silly modifier going on here. So, the modifier here, right, it's set for 0. Inflict all this stuff, right? Basically, how you get there, if I remember properly, is increase all allies' energy by 5% whenever an ally gains a buff or inflicts a debuff. Right? So, again, Captain Rex is going to give us all, look at that. So now we can inflict a stack of democracy. Boom, there we go. Now we're going to go ahead, throw that out. We inflicted some more stun. All right, let's just go, let's do this. That's fine. We'll get more. Do that. All right, let's inflict some more debuffs. Do this. Do that. And we're cooking now. Like, we are legit cooking here. And we just got to kill off this, like, this guy here, which is super annoying. So we just got to wait for this. There we go. All right. So now the big thing here is just waiting for you need Echo's like buff immunity ability to come into play here, and then you can get rid of all those extra stacks of protection up. Another really good 5th unit here sometimes can be Shock T. Shock T can be really, really nice. Because she will, like, this sounds crazy, but Shock T can, you know, because she'll dispel that on, she'll dispel the protection up with her basic. And so it just gets way too easy. So there, see how we got that buff immunity? And now it's just going to fall apart. So that's kind of how you're, you know, should have done that, is I get that buff immunity, and then it just gets easy. So sometimes that can take for forever. Other times it's like a 5-second run. All right, just wait for them. Let's get some buffs going on our team. There we go. Nice. Okay, got our stack of democracy. And then we want to get Echo. Echo's cooldowns are kind of the most important. He and Captain Rex. Echo has that you know, the dispel, which is super helpful for us. Okay, I think that's buffs for our team, so we can do that. We can rip all that off. See, like, now they landed one on us, too, which is obviously never ideal. There we go. Okay, hit this up. All right, do that. Just waiting. Again, we're literally just waiting to get the protection up off of them. Okay, there's our defense up. Keeping stun locked. Look, like they have 51 stacks. Like, it's just insane. There's the buff immunity. So now we just got to work through all these stacks of protection up, which honestly shouldn't be too awful with all the, like, all the bonuses we're getting here. Getting the bonus turns. Everybody's got stacks of translation. So now, like, there we go. We're just going to massacre. And we're done. So, Bad Batch with clones works really, really well there. Bad Batch could be a really good investment to Relic 7 with Captain Rex. That will get you through this special mission. I used the 501st up there, but I thought Bad Batch would be a good example to show down there. Very easy team. Galactic Legend requirement there. Another team that does work really well down here is Bo-Katan Mandalorians. So we'll go ahead and use Bo-Katan Mandalorians here. So let's go ahead. Let's give these girls a shot. And the nice thing with Bo-Katan, guys, remember, this team, she has a buff dispel on her basic. So she'll eat through all of those stacks. So again, we are just going to kind of have to wait for... so look, there's a buff dispel. And now we can go ahead and hit him with that. Bo-Katan Kryze even has a buff dispel. So that's super nice. So we're just going to go through here. Again, we just need to gain buffs, right? Once you gain your buffs, we're fine. So there we go. All right, let's dispel that daze. There we go. All right, let's hit Mando's stance. See, and Bo constantly dispelling that protection up. As you saw with the clones, we were getting some crazy numbers there. Now, just super easy. Probably a waste on, to be honest, that was probably a waste to use that on the commander. I should have used that on somebody else. That was a misplay on my part. I've actually never used this team here. I just have heard that they work, so figured I'd give it a try. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, we're still waiting for some cooldowns. Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of this medic if I can. I need to get rid of the medic. That works. Okay, that did not work. Come on now. There we go. Got rid of the medic. Called Bo to assist. Yep, there we go. Oof, not good. We could be losing Bo-Katan here real soon. I thought this was like a shoe-in team. This like should have worked. Unless I'm just like completely misplaying this, which could very well be the case. Like I am not above that reproach. Gosh, come on, just get a kill. I don't like how many buffs they are getting. It's never a good sign. Okay, I got another kill. That's good. Okay, if he has healing immunity on him, can we get a kill here? Come on, Bo. There we go. Come on. Ah, I needed Bo-Katan to be assisting there. There we go. All right, we're through. Whew. That was not fun. This is not pleasant. That was big time misplays, and now she's got 2 stacks carrying over, which is not good. So she's going to die here, of course. Like, ridiculous. Okay, dispel, all that crap. Okay, just dispel. Okay, can we do this? Hit that again. Yeah, look, there she goes. That was ridiculous. So Bo, not probably. She's going to get 1 wave here. I would have thought she could have gotten 2 waves. I'm not quite sure why she's not, like, I don't know if that's bugged or if I'm just, like, an idiot. But that really should have done much better than it did. And now, like, we're just going to lose this because we're not going to be able to beat this protection up without her dispel. Like, they've got all their bonuses now, and we're just kind of screwed here. So what I'm just going to do is press auto, maybe? I don't know. See if I can manually play for a little bit, but we're just going to get shellacked here. Like, look, like they just brought that dude back. We're up a creek without a paddle here. So Bo, probably not the best. I've never done this before, to be perfectly honest. So I don't know what misplays I did or didn't do, but that was just terrible. And the thing that's hard here with this, like, team, right, with this planet, is that they can get, like I can't kill their leader, but they can kill mine. So, never a pleasant experience. But yeah, I never really thought about using, I, like, saw that Bo was possible, but I don't know if this is just the wrong team for it. Trying to think if I don't think the armor really would have helped. I just don't know if I misplayed the first wave or not. But yeah, this was just a mess. Yeah, that's just not working at all. All right, hit auto. Because now we just got to wait this out. Like, we have, like, you guys see, like, we got all of our stacks here. But we're just not going to be able to kill any of them. I really hope I don't have to, like, just completely go out. Oh my gosh, this is going to be crazy. Like, we're not going to be able to... Oh my gosh. Because they killed Bo, like, we're going to be unkillable here. Ugh, what a mess. Can you actually... Yeah, see, like, even when she dispels... See, like, she's still... Because she's dealing damage... Like, we're still ending up with that protection up on them, which is the misery part of this. Like, look, he's already up to 8 stacks of protection up from that. So I just need to time that better. We've got 10 stacks. Yeah, it didn't even help his protection up. Oh my gosh. I might just forfeit this, to be honest. Like, I can't do this. Come on, do something, guys. Okay, thank you. Kill him. Alright, just do auto basic now. Like, I just need this to be over. So, Bo-Katan, I mean, we got a wave, which for some of you would be good. I would get 2 waves here. I would have used my Ray with Ufus, but it is what it is. So, that's fine. We'll take that. That is what it is. Alright, so now we've got 2 missions left here. So, on this Jedi mission, now, I think we could probably use, I use Jedi Master Luke all the time for this. I'm trying to think if I could use anything else here. Coruscant, let's see. Let's see if there's any. So, yeah, we're going to try this. I'm going to just, I don't know if I should try this without JML. I feel like I want JML. Everything I'm reading here says use JML. So we're just going to use JML, but we're not going to use any Galactic. We don't want to use any Galactic Republic Jedi. So we're just going to go all in with this. This is a super, like, hey, this works. Sue me if you don't have these characters. No. I mean, it's pretty, honestly, guys, this is a shoe-in basically with whoever you use. I'm just going to overkill this because I'm pissed off at the last one. So, you know, and that's just, again, I might have done some misplays there. You guys will have to tell me. But, yeah, I just can't stand, I just had never, ever encountered that before in my life. So, let's go you. So, again, now with Jedi, these guys, you know, it's super easy. What you want to do is just, anytime you're in territory battles, just pass turns with Cal to Ezra as much as you can. Get Ezra involved. So that way we get him to 50 stacks and then it just gets super, super easy. So we'll inflict marked on this dude because I can. And now he can't gain any kind of protection up. That protection up is the killer part. As you guys saw, without that protection up, I would have murdered that wave with Bo-Katan, but because I just couldn't kill people, it didn't matter. Okay. Oh, of course he brings him back, but that at least means we can get kills. There we go. Thank you. Yep. Just keep working through. Pass this to Ezra. Alright, and just do the special here. I should have saved that special. That was dumb. It's alright. Because I think he's going to... I forget if those stacks carry over or not. Oh, no, he's good. Alright. So then here, we can just go call Ezra to assist as much as we want. Pass our turns around with Ezra. Cal, we're going to start working on our stacks here with. Yep. There we go. And we're cruising through, getting our debuffs out. Again, calling Ezra, guys, look, Ezra gets extra assists, so that's why you're calling him constantly. It's just because he's that good. And then, I mean, you could auto it at this point. It doesn't matter what you do. It's kind of a joke. I just go all in for Lord Vader because I think it's fun just to, like, ignore the clones. I don't know that it actually matters who you go for first. But we did just land healing immunity, so that's going to be fun. Like, look at all those extra assists from Ezra, from the modifier, from when he's calling people. I think that's the same thing I was just in, but it's fine. There we go, and that should kill him. So, very easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. See? Told you guys. I just needed to get some stuff out of my system after that bow mission. So, we've got this Jedi mission up here. So, now, I will use these guys, right? You can use Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan. Then you have Mace and Kit Fisto. You could use Jedi Knight Anakin here. You can use Kaidi Mundi here. You can use Jedi Master Kenobi. I'm going to be using Kaidi Mundi because we just got the Kaidi Mundi Lightspeed bundle. So these are two guys that if you've built them up for Battle for Naboo or other things, you know, that you can use quite well here. Again, going to be a very similar situation to some of the other battles that we've done, where you're just going to want to gain, you know, your stacks, right? So we're going to go in and we'll just kind of target this dude down. So again, buffs, debuffs, that's going to be the trick here. So there we go. Put out that. Kit Fisto actually goated, coming in with that potency up. Gives us debuffs here. Let's do that with Kenobi. Let's keep working through. Actually doing some damage. Buff immunity. Again, clutch buff immunity here. There we go. I think this gives... Yeah, I want to give turn meter to my team. Give turn meter out because I want to switch stances again. There we go. Easy enough, right? Easy enough. All right, so now we've got this phase here with Anakin. Let's just try to target him. Go, first stack done. Again, the only reason we're trying to target Anakin is because he's like super annoying. Let's do turn meter for my team. There we go. And then the clone brings back it. Honestly, that's like the most annoying part of this whole thing, is that the clone will just constantly bring people back and you're like, what the heck? There we go. But we've got our bonus thing here. So now we can just go. And Sid, like, you notice how he's got his dodge, like, that he's actually supposed to get with, you know, when Jedi are attacking him. Trust me, it gets super, super fun. Not. But otherwise, guys, this is another one of those that, like, you've got the right lineup. Again, you could say, oh, well, you're using raid characters. Again, these are guys that, you know, I'm telling you to build because they're, you know, good for the Peridia Patrol. So, yeah, they're, you know, it's a pretty solid team to put together here if you had these characters from Battle for Naboo. Get your guild some extra combat missions out of it. So I like using that team there. You can put Jedi Master Kenobi in there. The Sweetie Bros are just so good. Really makes that easy. So then all we have left is the ship missions. Now, one thing to note here is this mission here with the Scythe. It's incredibly challenging if you don't have TIE Interceptor, and my guild has me giving up TIE Interceptor in operations here. I think it's in, is it in mixed? I know it's OP6. Oops. So here's OP6. Yeah, I give up my TIE Interceptor. So I'm still going to try it, but it's going to be a fail. It's just one of those things. Now here, I normally use Profundity. However, you can use Negotiator. So even if you don't have a Profundity, you can use Negotiator. While you don't need to bring Marauder, it definitely helps. I'll leave Marauder. I'll bring it in. Worst comes to worst, but I don't think we're going to need it. We're going to get through with the other ships. Just kind of one of these things. So let's do this, because I think that should give me, yes. I want the target lock. Just basic. Okay, get my taunt up. Of course, keep going. Just do the useless ability. Alright, let's just do this. Let's bring in Plo. Let's give out some turn meter. And we're just going to keep going here. Eventually, you do win this. I promise. It just takes so much friggin' time. Because they just bring in, like, tank after tank after tank, and it gets so stupid. Alright, I do want to bring in Ahsoka's. Or do I want to bring in, maybe Mbaran? Yeah, let's bring in Mbaran and just start getting some AoEs on the out here. Alright. I would love if they kill Outrider. That would actually help me a lot. Alright, call a mass assist. There we go. Got a kill. We'll call in our bombs now. And again, with Anakin, guys, very similar to any other time you use this ship. Just make sure that you are actually, like, trying to attack people who have target lock. And that way we're getting Valor on our entire fleet. And we can reduce the ultimate's cooldown. So anytime you can get target lock out, do it. It'll make your life that much easier. So there we go. Basic. Look at that. Got a kill. Love to see it. Alright, just do a basic. There we go. Actually got Anakin that time instead of stupid Outrider. So this mission, again, with Profundity, it's an auto, right? With Profundity, you just press auto. Pretty simple. Go. That's done. Just get target lock on you. And we should be ready for a, another ultimate here soon with all the valor that we've been throwing off. There we go. Ultimate coming in. Basic. And remember, valor too, we're also giving our capital ship turn meter, so you're, you know, giving yourself turns, making everything faster. They got their special, yippee. Doesn't matter. This is over already. Just keep going through. Basic. Go up through there. Oh, of course they get another reinforcement. How many reinforcements do they get? I can't tell you guys the last time I had one of these go this long because I'm never doing this without Profundity. You just get lazy after a while. But there we go. AoE took him out. You guys saw, I mean, it takes a little bit of time, but it's pretty simple. If I brought out my Marauder, that would have gone even faster, but I'd get yelled at if I do stuff like that. So, now we'll try our Executor here. All right, got our Bounty Hunters. So, and then I just bring, like, doesn't matter really who you bring here. I'll just bring Kylo Ren unmasked and call it a day. I don't know that it actually matters. Like, you've got Lando's ship starting there, so not doing us any favors. Okay. And yeah, you get that, like, random, I don't know why you get these random, like, Outrider summons or whatever. It's really stupid. I hate it. Like, it's just taking up space that I could have another bounty hunter out eventually. So we're just going to save this stuff. I want to save the breaches, the specials, and everything, because we've got some... Ugh. Gosh, I hate that. It's so stupid. Go. That stupid thing's gone. Come in. There we go. Just try and kill this thing. There we go. Good job. Get our taunt back up and running. And just give that to you. Keep that taunt on Vader's ship. Probably going to lose our Houndstooth here, I would say. Just based off of the experience, I feel like that's what's going to happen. I can't believe we still... There we go. Finally hit contract. Took us long enough. Just in time to get our Slave One out. Thank you. Oh, they get their TIE Reaper. Awesome. There we go, and I think that should do it. There we go. Easy enough. So that one's done, dusted, right? Don't need to worry. All right, so then over here, I think I'm going to try this for science sake, but it doesn't really work without TIE Interceptor. You really need TIE Interceptor to get this fleet mission to work. I've done it maybe once or twice. But what you end up doing is you're going to start with, I think it's Executrix or Chimera. I think Chimera. Chimera. Let me try and see here. You know what? I might try Executrix just to give me some extra ships at the start. I think Executrix might work for this instead. So we're going to do this. And then you bring in you. And actually, I don't need to bring in you. I can do you. And then have you. And I don't even need Vader's ship here because Vader's ship isn't going to help. Just bring in another... Not that I think I'll need another tank at that point, but Vader's ship won't help me at that point because I don't have TIE Interceptor available to me. So, we just have to hope that we can get through this. It normally... I can tell you guys from experience that this, never, ever works. So, you're... this is the... so far, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's taking turns. That's what I needed to do. Just, the ability block is not good. But that's okay. Getting that out. There we go. See, that's better, right? That's better. Let's just give this to you. There we go. All right. We're getting some dodges. So far, this is working okay. I'm not going to say it's great, but it's working okay. Basic... It's really just going to depend on dodges. How many dodges you can get. Here we go. Good dodges so far. Good dodges. Okay. There we go. We got that kill. Just do basics. I don't want Scythe to accidentally start taunting. That would be disastrous. Just do basic. I just need this guy to keep, as long as he can stay alive, we're in pretty decent shape. And that's a brilliant dodge. Dodging buzz droids is the way to go here. So this is, so far, I'm going to say this is exceeding my expectations. All right. Heal up Scythe. There we go. Come on now. See if we can get this thing. That was a good dodge. Ultimate coming in. Come on now. Get me this win. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Never lost. So, yeah. I mean, RNG completely. Complete RNG there. But that's a solid win. That makes up for Bo-Katan. That makes up for this stupid Bo-Katan battle. Don't use Bo. No. I know this is a longer video for me. But I hope this helps you guys kind of walk through phase 1 for efficiency. Trying to use some of those things that otherwise maybe you don't have. I get the JML battle over here. Listen, I was a little bit pissed off that we lost. But in this Jedi mission, where I'd say, like, you know, if I wrap this up and say a couple of things. So, if you have territory battle Omicrons, this stuff gets easier. I don't have TB Omicrons, so it doesn't matter. I don't know if Gungans would work over here. They might. Again, I'm not using the Gungans, but Bo-Katan got me a wave. For most of you, at the stage of the game that you're at, you might not even be getting waves in Coruscant. So if you can build a team that eventually gets you another planet, and, oh, it's going to get you a wave, that's great. You know, utilizing your Battle for Naboo characters over here to get extra combat missions helps your guild. Negotiator before Outrider. Like, you know, using the Outrider, but Negotiator, easy win. I can't believe this one worked, to be honest. That was actually really, really solid. Really, really solid there. I might make a separate video for that entirely. Otherwise, you know, you think about it. You use GLs, but I mean, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren up here. Most of you have Kylo now, or have the ability to use him. I think up there you could try to use some different Empire teams, but I felt the most comfortable with Kylo. I didn't use my Sith Eternal or Bane or any of that stuff. Again, we didn't use Jedi Master Kenobi, Rey, Leia, or even Ahsoka over here. So I still have a lot of firepower left. But, you know, guys, this I think was a pretty good video. Kind of shows you some of those things that you can use in various missions. I should have just used Rey and then used her with Seer and Baby Cal and called that, you know, oh yeah, you can use these guys. Seer and Baby Cal make these missions super easy with GL Rey. So if you are planning to get there, that's another really good thing to do. But I thought I'd use the specialty mission there. Those stacks carried over, and it kind of bugged me. I didn't know if that always happens, or I've never had somebody die like that. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen those stacks happen, but I've never had somebody legitimately die on me like that. So that's always fun. First time for everything, and of course I got it on film. So, like and subscribe. Comment down below. If you're still watching, you are a legend, a scholar, and a gentleman or lady. And thank you for everything you do for this community. Wampa is king in the comments. You know the drill. I love you all. May the force be with you. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, my friends.